gonna continue. Well, again, no. Welcome. We gonna continue. I'm ready to continue this adventure. When the controllers say it's ready. Apparently, the controller don't wanna. Come on. Come on. Maybe we need to restart it. There you go. Now it worked. Right? Okay, it almost worked. Now it works. There we go. We're gonna have some dinner. Oh, you happens to enter the party. We're on a guest. I was wondering who it might be. It's a lovely surprise, at least to say. But by the way, I heard all about cars from your friend Gallagher. I understand there's nothing that could be done, but I was heartened to hear he meant us no harm. I cannot thank you enough for dispatching the beast. As the smallest token of our thanks, your food and drinks tonight are Maridade's treat. Speaking of which, what shall I start with? Why not water? We're gonna have fest. We're gonna party. And hot mug of chia, please. Well, that's said that they will boost your energy and that you finally look all spread. No, I'm not for that. You're... As you wish. Pretty on your friends. I will bring you your drink. Welcome back. Did Renard want you to pray tell? Pray tell, what did he want? Our ally said military regrets. That's a new movie. Mind sharing the detail? Yeah.
So blasphemies now plague all the realm.
It will only get worse if what Father said is true, as it did in Amarot.
If that's our model, then shouldn't we expect the effects to grow more severe as it feeds off its own spread? As if people transforming into those monstrosities wasn't bad enough. If the flora and fauna, if the land itself turned against us.
No one would survive.
Here's your order, friend.
I think I ordered just the right thing.
May you find comfort in these dark times.
Where do we go from here? If there's one thing we've learned, fighting blindly and simply reacting to what comes will accomplish nothing. We must find a solution that addresses the fundamental cause. Before our strength is exhausted, before this crisis spirals out of control. Is there something, anything we've overlooked?
If there is an answer, Hydaelyn herself will have it. 'Twas she who bound Zodiac and forestalled the final days. Alas, we have heard naught from her since the Tower of Babel. Whether she cannot or will not speak, I can only speculate. Even the flower she gave us is no more.
In our town we call it Epis. You would want to remember the name.
So advised the Watcher. But what could be the significance of that name? It is entirely unfamiliar to me.
To me as well. It meant something to the ancients, though. In our time.
Most surely. Yet I do not recall a single mention of it in the records of Anida.
Another dead end. Quite literally. It's not as if there are any ancients living we could go and ask.
Not alive as such, but not quite dead. Elidibus.
Elidibus.
I sealed him in the White Horosite of the Crystal Tower back on the first. Contained within that reservoir of ether that maintains it, ether that is returned little by little to the sea, naught may remain of his soul. However, if part of it lingers, we might be able to speak with him there. I know we can no longer make that journey, but you, my friend, still can.
It would be an opportunity to look even under us as well.
Thank you, my friend. That would mean much to me.
I'm still. Have he memories for that place? I still not figured out.
If nothing else, should we learn the first is safe, we'll have that much more reason to keep fighting the good fight. That said, the odds are not in our favor, to say the least. Which is why we're fortunate to have Urianger up there on the moon, working hard to make all the necessary preparations for our departure, should it come to it.
And why we have nothing to lose by staying the course till the last instant.
Indeed. To the last, let us all do what we can. I will consult with Master Matoya and see if she knows of a way to reach Hydaelyn from the ethereal sea.
And I will visit the nation's leaders and attempt to ascertain how far the final days have progressed elsewhere.
Keep me abreast of your findings. I can seek out and slay the worst of the immediate threats, if only to slow the spread.
Unease, terror, despair. Try as we might to suppress them, these emotions will return to harry us time and time again. But when they do, remember this. Your friends and loved ones are out there somewhere, sharing in your struggle. You are not alone.
So ends the brief respite before the next revelation. Yes, so much left for you to see. Where beginning ends and end begins.
Well, that was deep, and having a beginning end and end begins. Now then, is there anything you forgot to mention? Are your arms and armor in good order? In that case, it's time we another task. When we arrive on the when you arrive on the first, give me regard to Rain and tell her I miss her. Take these markers, my spirit vessel. empty now, of course, but should you allow you operate the tower system in Umbricolus if the smallest fragment of Eluvius remains, it should be possible to locate. As for to the Bilius, pray to seek out Lanya for assistance. Chance have she standing watch through gate. Should she or anyone else after me, tell them I'm living my life to the fullest, that I'm happy and hardship and all. Well, we had better gone our respective ways. God will, we'll see each other again. Everyone is gone. I didn't attend to that, did I? No, I didn't. I forgot that. So that's... Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, it's that thing. Yeah, it's that. So let's go back and again to attend to that thing I forgot now. I put the marker there so I remember. Yeah, up here. Oh! Wait a sec! No, they are. Now we can put up stuff here. Let's sell items. Oh wait, that was worth nothing. 12 here? Nice. Oh, no. 19 there is also nice. What's this? 4,000. There we go. And this is 2,005 maybe? Say it like that. And 6,000. Do we have any more? Oh, here's snow linen. 4,000. What's this? That's 700. Yeah, we can sell that for 7. You don't need that. So, there we go. We sold some stuff. Ah, yeah. Oh, here it is. There you go. Now we have 10 total. Okay, we're going to back to the first. To not Castilian? Hey, it was really cheap to teleport there. Aye. Marcus, you are returned. How have you been? You and others. We are no sort of trouble, but we're well enough. As it can be. I mean, we're no sort of trouble, but we're well enough. same for you as they were here, my lord. Is Doubless yoing? Is my lord is doubtful yoing himself? He said this to you? These exact words? Oh, to know that he is happy fills my heart up with joy. Thank you, Marcus, taking care of him. When you see him, please tell him not to overextend himself. A futile request through it is. It's starting to rain. Oh, and tell him that I'm already here. A peace you gifted us continues, and we work hard to build a new life for ourselves. And of course this we accursed the picker, but we never been more optimistic for Marrow. If I had mentioned one dilemma, it would be the question of our governance. Even as we speak, the debate rates on over who we shall run the city in the extract's absence. Most of a mind that Settlement Council should continue to oversee the running of the Christorium, while respective are elected to determine policy and handle diplomacy. So far nothing is set in stone, but have you chosen to proceed, we will not replace our Lord. No one could. Have we recently observed any use of pheromones? No, I cannot say we have. Curious that you should ask me questions though. Some days ago Rain come and ask the very same. She was rather unsettled in stark contrast of how cheerful she had been late. Oh no. She knows something. She's another Christian Jews have hosted a festival, you see. He propagated that are already plans for another celebration, but much bigger than the first. Between her preparation for the festival and the restoration of the empty, she struck me as a happy and full of life. So when I saw her in the stage of the world, I couldn't help but feel worried in turn, especially since she wouldn't tell me what to trouble her. Desire would say willing more to be confident in you. May I ask you to approach subject to her with her? Well, of course. That's why I'm here. You wish to enter the Umbilis? Well, I shall fetch a key at once and take opportunity to find Rain. Please wait for me in the city, in front of the Cabot Corset. Shall we say I will be along soon I can. Alright, we're back here. A long time ago we was here. Well, not really long time ago. Now this place seems really dead as it used to be. Oh well, okay, I see more people now. Anyway, let's go this way. We're going with Whispering Gallery. Oh, here's many people. Well, probably for the main quest. The following event cannot be skipped. If you wish to cancel any preventative restricted, no. Wait. What were we supposed to find rain? To be all IDC, is it truly Marcus? Oh. It is! I'm fully glad to see you, hail and whole, my friend. Ah, your wonderful spirit is have you back with us, and at most opportune time, 'cause you haven't heard, we are planning to produce a tomb, crucial events of the flood for the Knight's return. For this project, we intend to draw upon a record to keep by the Verge people. A historical commentary first-hand account will be centerpiece of the tomb, but you will be the one to crown them all. I have been asked to compute a chapter on their souls, a subject that is a key to understand how much you endure. In the course of developing of the spirit vessel, I gained very insight into the travel beyond the rift. Knowing that would allow me to attest to your existing deeds. There is no end to the questions. Would I ask you, but if you could engross me in just one for now? One, your quest to restore the night, you face many formidable foe. Among them, who offer you the greatest struggles? Titania, who drive mad of light and loneliness. Vantry is misguided, self-righteous. Yeah, he was kind of an ass. Or Hades, who bore the... Yeah, that was pretty dark, but well... I mean, another 5 was pretty easy, but... Oh, the Hades! He who sought to resurrect his ancient brethren! He was the final obstacle of your quest to restore the night. You bet. Yet, as it is, I worry the more word wouldn't justify to faithful connection. Not. I would wonder if I said I took the last one. Will to be entry, of course. No, at the very we impress upon readers that was climax of hero journey. I know you love to talk. Here's ear off Moran, but we really should be our way. Those documents of Eleanor won't collect themselves. Of course, and after I would care to join me for tea. I was hoping we might serve a few points of treatment. Till next time then, do tell another to look after themselves. Our singular friend in the prediction. Remind him not to overextend himself again and again till his ears fall off. If that was it takes for him to take it to the heart. feel like we missed something. Is that Warrior of Darkness? I knew it was kids! I knew it was kids! It's him! It's him! It's really him! What are you doing here? If you're going to battle, can I give you some medicine? I made myself. That's not Ricky. They only give him as a stomach. We come here to see more to get his advice. One of the guard finally agreed to teach us how to fight, but first we need to choose fighting style. Well, I know I want to be a mage. Arkiri isn't sure. My magic is really magic is really my thing. I was thinking I'll take up an axe or a sword maybe or a bow. All of those are right above, but it's so hard to decide. I thought I'd ask Borean. He knows more other things. He isn't here? Oh. Oh, you wouldn't have the Warrior of Darkness shoes up for you. What do you think Axe is the best? Axe or the bow? To smite your opponent. For protect your friend is with a sword. For fighting and hunting you both with a bow. Protect yourself with a sword. Sword and shield, that's what you go with. And you get a good heal too. And Marauder is nerfed. What I heard. The sword. You took up the sword. You could just be like the Brand Warrior of Light. I love that thing. Let's borrow the book. Oh fuck! It was the axe I was supposed to pick. Very popular. Thank for helping to decide War of Darkness. I start to get this style and when I get really strong, I hope to have both of you. Such fun! He been basking about them old bookworms by younglings. Does he spare a thought for me? Of course not. Oh! It's that one. Yeah. I waited and waited and waited, but he wants so much knowledge the president of the beauty branch, even through he's right here. Such a heartless thing. Our sapling is cold and cruel and heartless. Oh, face of feel, loudest branch, I miss you. Don't you have more important things to do, your majesty? Yeah. Well, it's something of this too, I think. For you, I love branch. I have missed you. Have we missed her? Really? But don't it have more important things to do? Well, we may say that this or she become happy. You truly missed me? You should have cried for me. Top of your lung, instead you arrive. To make it up for it, you can call me twice of passing time. Through of there will be next time that you are so struggle to overcome. Adorable sapling. The world is on the verge of discussion, isn't it? How do you know? I know this. Joined as we are, spying on you is a simple sliding down back drain of a rainbow. Would that if I could aid you in your quest, but the fate we fear folks bound to that of the stars, whither it goes. so too do we follow. Such is our ways. The most I could do you is spare you pain by gifting you the sweetest eternal dream. But if it escapes not your liking, then you must struggle with your fellow mortals. Ah, but here are the one you're waiting for. I wonder what manner of closure awaits the tale's end. Oh, okay, she found her. I apologize for the delay. Marcus, I want to see you again. You dub have been matching catch to do. Shall we leave you to it? I have been taking liberty to unlock down Symbolus. You may enter it at your leisure. Relieved to hear that everyone is well. I had this feeling like in the pit of my stomach that I was afraid that something might have happened. Maybe I'm overthinking things, but it's just that. I am the Oracle of Light. I never spoken with Heraldin, never once. Heard her call. Even so, I always been feeling deep inside me a connection to something immense. Those past few days, through that connection, was wavered, as if its immense something was distant, then close, then distant again. And then, another night, I was jolted awake by the feeling it had been completely severed. Waiting for fresh air, I was opening the window, and my horror, the sky was ablaze, like during a star show. Okay, wait, okay, But I blinked and everything was back to normal. Next day, no one said a thing. No one else had what I seen. As far as I could tell, nothing was out of the ordinary, so I began to wonder if a fragment of half remembering a dream. Marcus, what are you not telling me? I have to know, please. It doesn't matter how terrible it is. Well, she's gonna get a shock. Well, there we have it. It wasn't my imagination then. The doom was witness in Amaranth has come again. I can't believe it. Like I told you before, all is well here in the first. So don't worry about us, please. Look only at the threat before you. We are fine right now, and even if we weren't, we'll learn how to survive. Should the final day reach us here as well, you may be assured we won't go quietly. No, we hold up until you can find a way to save our world. So long as you continue to fight, so too will we, until the purple beneath the blazing sky. You handed to Symbolus to consult with Elibius, right? So I conscious of my own speak with Lania It's out how we might best prepare for the final days. So it's final for now, but we see you again, I'm certain of it. Okay, to the rooms. It's this way. Yeah, no, that one. All right. Oh, Master Marcus, welcome back. The Captain told me all. Told me all. Give me word, I will show you to the recruits. I think I can find up there, thank you.
Biometric authentication complete. Please state your business. Acknowledged. Reinitializing Circus Tower systems. Searching for Elidibus entity.
Hey, Libibus.
Target located in subterranean core power accumulator. Projecting image.
My home. My friends. No more than a dream. You. Why have you awakened me? I no longer sense those places beyond, or Lord Zodiac. You must explain all.
Oh, you're gonna love this. You're gonna fucking love it. One of his own killed him.
So, he is fallen, and my brethren's souls returned to the star. The doom we sacrificed so much to prevent is come again. Old burdens now yours to bear. But if this is Fandaniel's design, then I, as Elidibus, have a duty to fulfill. Your unsolicited act has restored to me some few memories of the convocation. Such knowledge as I have, I will share.
Thank you. We say thank you.
I do this not for you. I merely perform my duty, as I have ever done. Where to begin? The end. Your understanding of what caused the final days is consistent with our own. The decay first took root where the currents were weakest. Yes, a conclusion drawn by him, Fandaniel.
Wait. Did Fandaniel create the final days too?
Not the him of here and now, but as I Having shed light upon the phenomenon, he dedicated himself to devising a countermeasure. Were it not for his knowledge of the Celestial, we would never have made the connection, and thence forestalled the final days. And though he inherited that noble soul, how different this last incarnation, so consumed by self-loathing and hate. Elpis. Yes, the name is familiar to me. Yet I know it not as a flower, but a place. A testing facility for determining which of our creations were fit to be released into the world. Many worked there, and before joining the convocation and assuming the title of Fandaniel, he was their chief. He was Hermes.
Hermes? And
That is all I know. The
I think I
crystals
forgot.
tell little of the lives the 14 led prior to their induction. Elpis itself would tell even less. Nary a ruin has survived. Wait. I saw you there. In Elpis.
Wait, what?
No. I did not. But I did. I did. A lingering trace of impossibility. And a truth that fills my heart.
You have no one. You're a soul.
My memories remain clouded, I fear. However, they have revealed to me one possible course. You must travel to Elpis, to the time when Hermes served as its chief.
Wait, are we going to time travel?
In glimpsing the Exarch's memories, not only did I make his summoning magic mine own, I also mastered the workings of this tower, which, having absorbed my empowered essence, now harbors an abundance of energy. As such, I believe I can deliver you unto the past, unto that place and that precise moment. Given the eons that must be traversed, the gateway will not be fully formed. Your form will be less tangible still than those warriors of light I had summoned. In all likelihood, none will be able to see or hear you. Yet even should you manage to interact with others, you will be unable to effect meaningful change. For the reality you wish to save, the reality to which you must return, exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present. Cannot unmake the sorrow and suffering fated to come. In full knowledge of this, will you still entrust your life to your foe and make the journey? Very well. I shall cast you unto the river of time. Let this be my final act. You must input the commands. I no longer have the authority. First, you must reconfigure the systems, that the tower's ether may be channeled for the magic. preparations are complete. The gateway will soon open. Return at once to the Ocula. All appears to be in order. The ether flows unimpeded. The magic should consume every last mote of my essence. Why are you surprised? Did I not say that this will be my final act? Lord Zodiac is no more. There is nothing for me here. The ones I love and long to see again are waiting in that promised land, beyond memory and dream. Now go, warrior of light. Go, and do not look back. Well, Hydaelyn, I take my leave of you. Yours is the mantle of the last of us. May you have the joy of it, the burden, and the solitude. It falls to you now. You and your champion to save our star.
Whee! All time like ice cubes. I need some ice cubes to my drink. A ghost. They were really that big. Well, I'm a kid again! Hooray! Regiment either perhaps it's possible to do it. Channel focus your energy and you felt attuned with the device. You only assume it operation oh. Okay. Guided like men. Men stand be found by the ether-like device. A guide of this facility in all likelihood. You tend to get the man's attention, but as we see, he sees or hear you, he gives you absolutely no interest. As Elizabeth Bond appears the former form. Oh. Just kidding. This is a right place. Yes. Judged by the woman's word, This place is called Paraplydoi. You attempt greatly upon the woman to your attention, but you feel nothing. It seems that neither she can't hear me either. Alright. Can't run. I don't know more we can talk to or interact with. Oh, there, yeah, there. A black robot man. Everyone's here a black robot! A remarkable large man wear a black robe and a half mask. Much like the phantoms you have encountered in the Millennium and the recreated Amont. It would seem you have made it to your destination. You gesture wildly and shout all manner of greetings and objects, but the man does not much glare at your general direction. Oh, well, he doesn't care. Oh well, screw you then! You know? I'm gonna be a little ass. I'm gonna be a ghost! I'm gonna be a ghost to pull your hair! Or I'm gonna rest it with chains at the night! You suspect this door leads outside, but how to open it? Can we go through it? Oh.
And here we are, Elpis. Well, well, how rare to receive you in person. To what do we owe the honor? Oh, just a few odd tasks. We'll be here a while. You're welcome to stay as long as you see fit, of course. As a matter of procedure, however, I must ask that you kindly remove your masks.
Come now. Is this truly necessary? Surely you can tell who we are.
Who you are, perhaps, but I am far less infamous. Regardless, if we do not follow protocol, 'tis our hosts who would be held accountable. So, please, do favor us with your handsome face.
Here it is. Oh!
Satisfied?
Is that a Limobus? It must be a Limobus, right?
I thank you for your cooperation. You are free to go about your business. By the by, you see it too, yes?
I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about.
Oh.
That's odd. It's right here. A bit thin in the ether, but there's no mistaking it. The color of its soul is almost identical to Azem's. Do you suppose he created it? Rather unusual for a familiar to have a soul, though.
Hey, hey!
Don't ask me. All I know is that it's trouble. Doubly so if it's his spitting image. So let's leave it be. Come now.
It's trying to say something. It's literally too intangible to form words. Why don't you give it some ether? Spare a snifter of your bounteous reserves.
Who do you take me for?
Why, a dear friend, of course. One who wouldn't let acts of kindness, such as my accompanying him on errands to far-flung outposts, go unrewarded.
I suggest you close your eyes, or this may be unpleasant.
Yeah, that is Alan Selk.
You may open your eyes.
I thought I knew, but I was not sure. Oh, yay! We're big! We're big!
Oh, you even adjusted its size.
The better to indulge your whim. This way, it will be easier to communicate.
How very thoughtful of you. And may I applaud your artful reinforcement. Without further ado then. Greetings. I am Surothedeath, Chief of the Bureau of the Architect. Sulking beside me is the most honorable Emmett Selk of the Convocation of 14. And how might we address you, my new friend? A fine name, and I'm pleased to see you understand our words. So, tell us, whence have you come? The thinness of your essence suggests you weren't created here. You do not know? Or cannot say? Allow me to ask a different question then. What brings you here?
I think about have you learned about Epilus. I mean, Epilus, we know it, it's a facility, but I think no, I want them both. But what should we ask? I mean, Hermes, we know that's the guy we're looking for, but I want to talk with more Elric Selk. We seek. We do. And who knows? We can go really bad if we do wrong.
Well now, the same as us.
Oh well, there we go.
Perhaps Azim wished to come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
If he truly wished to be here, then he would be.
Right you are.
The Elric Selk from Bad Past is a real douchebag.
My apologies if we've given offense. The two of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend. And with your purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion. We are here to speak with Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility, which we also intend to tour in order to gain greater insight into the man's work.
Ooh, well.
We, I say, though this is Emmett Selk's charge. I am here only to serve as his guide. And I should be happy to serve as yours as well, by way of an apology for the misunderstanding.
Wait, are you suggesting that we bring it along on official business? This thing we know next to nothing about?
If you harbor suspicions, better to keep it close than leave it to its own devices. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, Hello, my
Besides,
damn
having a mysterious
am
life form in tow
is
is the
taken.
norm rather than the exception here.
My damn name is taken. Okay. Strange he didn't show up on stream.
Welcome, my friends, to the testing ground of creation at Heaven's Edge, Elpis.
Wall of the Unsender. Hey, 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 hey! We know that one!
This presence.
What's that for race?
Visitors! We have visitors!
And then also a new race to come. Harpies.
What secrets are you hiding, I wonder?
MXL, hello! Ah, you case you didn't know, it's rude to stare. Stop! Oh, okay. We're gonna stop staring. Wait, wait, I have a question. Can I go back in? Can I turn to this now? No, I can't. Oh, my Chocobo! My Chocobo, come with me to the past! How did he get here? This is hardly first time here, but the century never fails to make my breath away. It's as you could reach out and touch the heavens. Now then, begin our guide tour. Perhaps you already know these things, but for sake of thought, I shall start at the basic. Okay? Using the components to give a shape of ether, creative magic allows us to bring forth anything we desire. Inanimate objects, living beings. Anyone may convey of concept, but it may all undergo evolution. The Bureau of the Architect. As a part of the proceed, the living being and the certain arcane entities may be sent here to Elpis for in anticipation observation for study. It's a facility, isn't it? I dare to say you enjoy touring with us. Oh, he have a quest! Wait. Oh my god! I can learn to fly in here! It is an ETH! 12 wonders! Oh my god, okay? Sure. Oh, I can get the reward. Now then, our friend. From overseeing facility, he also conducts his own research. Such that he have been mailing observation hub to let us seek him out there first. Outright as you are, however, you stand out a little too much. Our dear Exarch wishes to keep low from for his errand, so do do you know how to make a robe the basic concept will do? No. No? In that case, Eric Selk. Now, you with your responsibility! You are getting another trim of an Ethan out of me! The sign, well, then he scripts sometimes. You think he wasn't a knight bottomless font of magic? Very well, I shall make the robe, but perhaps you can assist me. Come, let us search for the required material. I can craft a robe. I'm level 80 weaver. Oh look! Butterflies! I think my voice disappeared. Butterflies! There we go. And what that now is. Where that? Ah, he's far away. Yes! Yes, the creature should survive. I'm going to battle! If the robe I want you to use to capture, shall we say, 2 paladin? There are 3 species here, I do believe. Any 2 different kinds serve. No, should you mention the strength of the rope is tended, no intended strength of the user. At your easier still compared to us, you need to weaken the putting first. So good luck. Anyway. No means no. Just be grateful. I'm even willing to wait. Who the fuck is that? A weekend. All right. What do we want to be? With the red one. We attack the red one. And wait a minute, Chocobo. So he doesn't kill him. And one more hit. That should be good. Hello? What? There you go. Okay, that was him. And we take this one. This one. Yeah. Oh. No, you don't. Oh, there we go. Go back and give him the thing. You caught the pillars. Come, let me see. There you go. Yes, this is fine, fellows. We'll do nicely. And now for the spot of revelation. There, it's ready. Nothing fancy, but we're trying to not stand out. Try it on for size. Turning living being into clothes just like that? Won't someone be angry with us for using those creatures? I mean... Well, it's not like just that. You need to revert them to the construction ether first. At least you wonder why I asked 2 species do to the difference in their ether balance. Blending them allows us to produce and grab superior acoustic stabilize. Well, good to discuss and equate it, but it won't fool anyone who can see worth a damn. Fair point, but at the very least, it should spare you unwanted attention from the casual observers. Ah. And MX6 speaks true. Even dressed like us would your unwavering nature be plain for those who think to look. Should someone question your presence, please, they don't make up excuses. Much less try to explain what you are. No, best to simply say what you are familiar. The question is whose. Of course. Of course. Ems, if you belongs to him, people will give you benefits of the dubs of any and all outlandish behavior. Exploding our access absence. For the lack of his presence, absolutely. Were he here, he would have been the first to propose the idea. And you know it. With that, your story is settled. Let us continue with its errand. Alright, I got... Oh no. I don't have space in my bag! Level 80, what's this? Oh yeah, it's... I mean... This is annoying. Level 70? Oh yeah, that's for... Therefore... Wait, what is it? That's... No? Wait, what? Alright, this is for... the 70 is not stuff I use, so we can destroy that. Let's see if I have another... This is 70, and we can destroy that. Another 70 here. Here's another 70, let's destroy that. There's another 70, let's destroy that. And... and last 70. Oh, there we go. Alright, where is this cloth? And... Wait. Oh, there. Ah, look! How nice I'm looking! But we need to... Let's unquit the helmet and this glove. There we go. Ah, much better. Now we look more like them. Alright. Now I got the pop. See, are you happy now? Adopt as it is. Praising you off for Asim's family is probably the best approach. Should you take the offense, now really believe he's reckless is to blame. He is a welcome to mend his ways. Past the child of your organized size. I think not. I meant, oh no, you either is still too thin to be concerned normal. Well, hey, wait, I didn't think about it. Also, we really big, but he didn't give either a Chocobo. Why is a Chocobo bigger? If you're ready, let us continue to path others. The place serves an observers of respecting both. And some would ever point us in the direction of I hope no one will hit me, because if he do, I will surely die. Woo! Woo! Unicorns! Why did I say like that? Look, unicorns! But as we, they would not able to survive because they need too much calcium to live to make the horn. That will make they have no calcium left in the bodies, and they will die. I see. Hello? I was wondering what she was examining, but it seems to just be brush itself. Oh. Can I help you? We wish to speak to Chief Harness. Do you know where we might find him? Well, now by your mask, I assume you're one of the 14. I wasn't aware we were, was be visitation. Between you and us, it's something of a surprise. You distinction in the all matter would be appreciated. Ah, I see, my lips are sealed. The chief should be out to observing as usual. His focus of late has acquired aquatic creature, so I expect you will find him at the pool. The pool, you say? I thank you. I apologize for disturbing your work. I say, Haflos, would I never meet Henrys? You know him well, do you not? That being the case, would you simply find him by his aether? I could. As you know, Elmexelk and I can describe the colors of souls. By the same token, we can see ether quite clearly from a great distance. With this skill, I could remember locate harness, but I feel like it would be a waste of an opportunity. We are here to perform an assignment, after all. Please search on our way. We stay to gain insight into LPs and the man in charge of it. This is much for your own enjoyment, like as not, but point taken. If you are going to accompany us, make yourself useful and help us look for the Hermes. According to his profile, he has a short dark hair. You know where you know it's because we are in Airpens that we don't have our crows up. Special examination due to the need to be aware of the danger of the creatures. Elsewhere, we would be exorbitant in the vanity. It's unseem this all the common sense, but I would not be assuming. Yeah. Hehehe, it's a rare treatment indeed. To be able to research some of their appearance. I thank you for humoring me. Come on, let's go, man. Alright? Wait, I'm gonna go to Anaton to the crystal first. I. There we go. Yay! We cannot teleport here! We can teleport to the past! We are time travelers! What the fuck? I think oh, hello. What a curious family! I suppose Grady sent you here to learn our ways? Perhaps achieve the experiments, would you ask me? Tell me about yourself! Like you, most of my colleagues, I am here for Angers. I'm in charge of the observing the various creation of care of the cycle of life on Equilis. No responsibility, of course. Those who sense of achievement is bringing new species into the world makes all worthwhile. Okay, what kind of this space? This is the most important fallacies in Elipis, as here. Is that a unique? Or I. Yeah. As here we certain metis of shortcoming of various flora and fauna in our care. It diverse name of Eden's center of our work, being the discovery by creation through nature. Only by allowing them to coexist in an environment just I do reveal unto the essence of the being. Alright, very good. And now that well, okay, but we need to find a black-haired man. Oh yeah, well. A family up here, quite perhaps you will be great to learn. I don't know. No. What is this guy? Did you guys make these guys? It's never a dull moment with the Osari. Their fondness of minerals makes them high unique. I dare say they will be no less popular. I can't tell you can tell that again. But if you get too many minerals, they become quite dangerous. Cat Sith! Oh my god! I found Cat Sith! So this guy made Cat Sith too! I haven't found any black-haired. He's not in the middle. Where is he? Why is anyone standing here? Nothing here. Oh, there he is. Of course, he was at the pool. Oh, bewinged girl. These are fine feathers.
You are...
Oh. Wait, please, wait. Greetings and salutations. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, and know your thoughts. May we please be friends?
Can I think of the final days and scare the shit out of her?
May we please be friends?
Ah, I see you found him.
Surothedeath. It's been a while. Too long, I think.
Too long indeed for close collaborators. On this blessed occasion, I bring not only myself, but others who long to speak with you.
You are of the convocation.
Emmett Selk at your service. Do I have the honor of addressing Hermes, Chief Overseer of Elpis?
You do. You have traveled far for it.
Given your facility's purpose, its remote location is something of a necessity. Would that I didn't have to rely upon a guide.
Oh, you wound me. Have I not ever been an attentive and helpful friend? But moving along to more agreeable company, this one we chance to... Well, you certainly have her attention. Is she one of yours, Hermes?
Her name is Meteon. It means shooting star.
If I may make an observation, her ether is terribly thin. I fear she might dissipate at any moment. Nor do I believe you've made a submission to the Bureau. I would remember such a concept if you had.
I haven't, as you say. I judged it too early. She's a pet project of mine, still undergoing preliminary testing. But rest assured that I will attend in person ere long.
Very well.
Pet project.
Being an authority on flying life forms, I appreciate that you are exacting in your work.
Oh,
I
damn.
shall look forward to your submission.
If we have finished with the perfunctory chit-chat, I would discuss official matters. By my coming, I trust you already anticipate the subject.
I have an inkling, yes. Please wait to the main building yonder. I shall join you as soon as I've returned these creatures to their homes.
What's wrong, Hermes?
An amistoma is missing.
I may have found it. A creature with the self-same ether as those there, nestled in the boughs of a tree outside the grounds.
You're saying they can climb with their sorry excuses for limbs?
The fashion has been to imbue aquatic creatures with the power of flight, ever since the words of Metron created a sky-swimming fish. The ambistomas too can fly, if only slightly, and they could conceivably climb a tree. Whether they can come down safely, however...
So this is the guy who made the flying fish. I always fucking wonder why you can fish in the clouds. And here we have why. Because these guys are playing gods.
I'll help too.
And what are we supposed to do with this lot?
May I suggest we split up? If you would be so good as to assist Hermes, Emmett Selk and I shall keep an eye on these adorable creations in the meantime.
Okay, it's more people I see with this. Oh! It's a level 8. Oh! 81. There you go. Hello. Hello. You escaped creature? You're here? Oh, there you are. Hello. Hermes, are you alright? Oh! Hey, oh, hello there! He have a little problem, I think. Hermes, it seems the Hermes have found the quarry. A creature known as as an ambush stump. Yet, it has yet been a safety explained for the tree. Hunters appear to have found his aim quite of the predicament. The Hermes saw it high up in the tree. He climbed up a bit, but it jumped on him, and he slipped. Do you need a hand? No, I'm fine, a little embarrassed. Now, for your own safety, please stand back. Now that didn't sound good. Oh. Hermes, are you alright? Quite alright, yes. My apology for making you worry, Mattheon. Both of you, where are you fallen? You are called? An intriguing name. Somehow, it's made of a new creation. Thank you for coming after me. As for you, little one, you must be more careful. You might be able to fly, but it doesn't mean that you cannot fall and hurt yourself. Oh, I have forgot about its fellows. Oh, truly, what a relief. I must thank Emmerich and here when I return to the But first, with the distraction of the way. A chief of overseer of Epilepsy, permit me to welcome you to our facility. I hope you will enjoy time here. Yeah. Well, we mustn't keep another waiting. Let us return to to them. I'm coming and putting pollution in this place. Oh, here we go. Hey, Selk. No more crazy signals for the important I trust? Well, I don't know. I'm sorry for the troubles. Your kind assistant, all the birds are safe and well. I presently send them back to their space. If you would go ahead to the main building. Upon entering, you will see a table and chairs. A meeting area. We may speak up there. Very well. Very well. Take care not to let any more creatures slip away. Alright. Wait a second. Oh yeah, we're going this way. Wait. There are... Oh, gemstone. How do he know? How can we take item backs? Well, am I the only one who doesn't understand time travel? You ghost time travel even. You're not so able to like to.
This appears to be the place. And here is where we part ways.
Aww.
We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origins.
Days! I can say it, right? We must say it, we must be.
What? Will I have to remove you by force?
There's a reason I cannot speak freely. I have important things to say to him. There's a reason why I can't speak freely.
Let's hear them then, these reasons of yours. Who knows? If I deem your mysterious cause worthy, I may even be inclined to offer my assistance.
Oh, there's an Elvic Selk we all love. He getting now that's we all know.
I do not object to his attendance.
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
Perhaps, but I believe he can be trusted. Meteon would not have taken to him so quickly otherwise. Moreover, the presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
As you wish, then. Behave yourself, do you hear?
Why did he keep threatening me like a spoiled brat? Hey, he's... You know, I can't win over you in fight, you know?
It's finally happened, then.
Aye. Van Daniels declared his intention to step down and named you as his preferred successor.
Oh.
In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration. As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure. And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation. I understand that you and Fandaniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis after all. I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
I did. He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the convocation?
No, it's not that. For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words. No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Fan Daniel is stepping down. Does this not mean that he will return to the Star?
Of his own volition, yes, like so many others have before him.
Return to the Star? Does that mean die?
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis? Mankind is the life of Atheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance. In our finite time upon it, 'tis our duty to make it a better place, that all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness. To that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today. To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it. A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world. And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful, always.
The 14 are no exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty. Our office becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold. Some few have elected to eschew custom. Mayhap you feel Fandaniel's deeds do not warrant his return. Yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding concepts. And channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many new specimens.
I know of all this. I do. It's just, I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all. Oh no, I've made her upset. Forgive me. I know I requested your presence. Might I trouble you to take Meteon outside? A change of scenery would do her good.
Okay, come now, Matron. I'm sorry, Max. I didn't mean a walk. Perhaps we can go for a walk. Oh, we can come back. Hey, Ericselk. Am I behaving? Most would jump at the chance to serve really good, and yet, oh well, they continue babbling along. Amos gets mad when he thinks about death. When another is sad, I'm sad too. That's how I am. How he made me. Don't worry, I'm fine now. Why don't you come here? Why did you come here? You want to learn a present Hermes? Oh, I teach you. I can teach you. Will you take? We can take turns. I tell you something, then you tell me something. Sounds like sure. Sounds like fun. It will be. It will be. Where to start? Oh yes. Let's talk to Memoen. He should be near Arthur. I'm good at explaining, but Men is, so I have to explain it instead. We're gonna accompany you, and yeah. Yes, we know. Yes, we know. Ah, we brought it in the water. Oh God, what am I doing? All right. Oh, we can speak with her. This girl's ether. Ah, the ether. Anyone can use it to teleport anywhere. Maybe because not anywhere. Not because the ground on our island. Let's need you to teleport and permissions and stuff. And I don't know. I'm flying blessed bird. What do we have here? You look like a person. Your ether is quite thin. I'm assuming you are a family like Midjon. Is there something you need? This is Marcus. Could you teach him about there, please? Ah, and you are a family, is he? Very well. I should be glad to introduce him to our facilities. As you know, it's a mankind's duty to make the star a better place. A part of this duty, we can employ the creation of magic and bring forth new life. However, we cannot simply release our works into the world, for it would lead to chaos. No, any and all life forms must undergo experience testing to determine their fitness to exist. Testing which conducts here in Epolisps. Every candidate is a subject to a regular study, which is we enunciate their purpose, summarizing what habits they might suitable and speculate as to the effort they may have on the environment and another species. Should it be judged beneficial adduction to the star, it will be allowed to take its place in the world. Two of you, right? The two of you to create with the hope make star better place. So heed your master well and be good, you hear? We will, Meadow, we will. Thank you for the lesson. And head the turn now. You have the turn now. Now I get a turn. Where did you come from? Far. I come from a place far, far away. Star Watch. I guess. Oh, I probably don't know it, which is marked another place. But this place is important to you, I can feel it. Oh, my power, I haven't told you about it. A creation fund is find a creation. One not be watched. Then I explain my power. Alright. Are we going to hide in the bushes? What are you gonna do to me? My body have already been kidnapped. I hope you not been kidnapped me. A motionless but oh wait. What? Sparrigans! What are sparrigans? Oh no, we call them Uriai. If there are many, concept crystal, and Hermes has to run after them. Oh my god, I would love to see that. I mean, it's oh, a shiny! I take that. No, you don't. I'm starting to like this character. Petronius. Oh, this guy look angry. Oh, this creature is perfect. But I don't remember seeing it before. Perhaps it's new. Anyway, I tried to read this bond. That's my power. Okay. Do we have a mind? I can't read it! Or maybe there's nothing to read. Wait, please wait, I try again. With you this time. Wait. Greetings, can you hear me? This is my power. I can read emotions those around me and project my emotion by... She is the answer to our call! She can predict the final days who is who! I am not actually speaking to you, you mind? That you are converting my emotion into words and intend a process of formed submission by intelligent life forms. This is vital to my mission, but for allow me to interact with ill-intentioned beings, even should they communicate via unknown language or another mobius means. A conquest I'm clumsy at speaking. Yet I struggle to express myself in this fashion. Hammers want me to speak as much as possible, for everyone and thought and feeling that they may wish hide. I have an effect on you, one that is difficult to defy. Aside from the fact that you share common traits with us, though your thoughts are complex, prismatic, and they draw me in, they leave me waiting to know more. Out of respect for our privacy, I will refrain from using my power when speaking to you. Nevertheless, I want you to know that I wish you to be friends. Oh, I want to be friends too. Did you hear me? Hey, good. Now it's my turn again. So what are you good at? Playing, crafting. It's a secret. Fighting, I'm pretty good at. Not the best. Crafting and gunning is playing around. I'm not good at it either. Where am I? Playing! I'm still not sure what that means. Then he said, let's play. But then he go for a walk or look at his creation. It is fun, but no different from work. Oh my god, that stare! I think we might be bothering it. You think? He look fucking pissed. Okay, keep going. And we going to see Emma's next. She is usually small in a small building with the bistro. Like the bird, he looked fucking pissed. Young Monger? Oh. What? How can we buy stuff from our time with you? No, wrong door. Well, isn't this Marton? I see you brought a friend today. Greetings, Ethan. An apple. Could you make me an apple? The can Harris likes covered in syrup. I want to share with Marcus. A candle apple? Hermes is certain particle of them, but you know you can't eat Metro. You weren't made to do so. But I like to. It may seem that way, but due to your abilities to share another's feeling, you take Hermes likes for your own. In the case I can't prepare an apple right now, I'm bringing one of Hermes soon, I promise. I'm sorry, Mark, I want to show you my favorite thing. Then could I ask about yours, but I failed. Tell her, I can tell her what I like. Oh, that's what you like? Yes, I can feel it. You enjoy your happiness. And it makes me happy too. Thanks for sharing with me, Marcus. Will we walk again? We walk and talk a lot. Maybe Hammers have finished talking too. Shall we go and see? I mean, I have nice. I want to continue this. It was kind of fun. Having more of that bird. Having more angry animals. I want to see more angry animals. Oh, here was full. Hello. I see you have a party in here. There you are. I can see the fresh air has done Martin good. Martin want to learn about you and Illiby, so I taught him about this place, about my power, and your favorite food. I'm not sure if the last one will be of any use. I do appreciate your keeping Metron company. While you were away, I finished speaking with our guests. Finished? We hardly. You requested time to consider the invitation, so we have no other choice but to occupy ourselves with an inspection of your work. My apologies. It has been decided that MX2 and Harold will accompany me as I tend to my duties. If you wish to learn more, perhaps you will come with us too. I'm complete to remind that he is no way associated with the conversation. We simply chanced to meet at him at the Purple Lion. There's no guarantee what the matter we discuss remains private. I do not mind to see the joy of his presence brings Metron. I cannot imagine our mysterious friend of Mayor's incident. Well, I can't do any damage now. I mean, we are like, how many years? 10,000 years back, or what was it? I can't really do much. And as I say, if I try to change anything, everything will go back. So all I do here will the world make it change back to normal. Also, if I kill a thing, if there's a bird to pick up an egg and eat it, and I kill the bird before it eats an egg, the world will fix, so now the thing eats the egg. So the happen are always going to happen. Because this is the past. Or something like that. Martin is kind, really, truly. He thought me as much as I thought him. You're coming too, of course. Watch him is. You're bound to learn lots. I got a new. Alright. Wait, who there? Oh, there was that mistake. Hey, that was in the concept affair. We're tutored to spare it for yeah. Yeah, we know you don't like me. And I can say you're not gonna like me even less in 10,000 years. If everyone is ready, then there's few creation am I to check on. First we shall return to the spot where we found our wayward absurd. Have care when you step aside the hub. There's been unruly creature about. I mean, if they're really dangerous creature, I will put on my gear. Just let myself know, because I'm not gonna die 1,000 times to use this gear just because he thinks so. Oh, about that. North! We're close to one! Let's go to that. North is that way. 87 north. No. Oh, wait. It's up there? No, it must be behind the house. The house is not so big. So it must be behind. Yeah, there it is. An ether. So we can learn how to fly here later. There we go. Let's look now on the ether current. Alright. We have 5 quests and lots of ether. There's one to the west. Should go take that. Let's try not to anger anyone. In time you shall follow. In time you shall follow. Northwest. Oh shit. It must be up there. The northwest. Yeah, it's up there. Shit. Oh well. It's on another platform. Ooh! Look at this! This water and this boss. And you have there. Here is the new piece of we recent set. Oh. Isn't that the one we killed? It has been doing well, very well. It managed to maintain stable existence so far. It can see observation periods to end without issue. We shall release it unto the world. Tell me, you know the difference between living being and arcane entities? It is the presence of soul. For soul. Yet the soul isn't something you can choose to have at will. No, it manifests only for those being worse forms, and here to the laws of the creation that can endure their own. Being not beings that do not fulfill this requirement, such as those spirits born of magic, of natural ferments, do not have a soul. No matter how much they might resemble fauna or flora, if it lacks a soul, then it's considered an arcane entity. As you see, it's not the mankind to decide what's living. What's domain lies beyond manipulation, and it's hers to ensure otherwise. But let us heed to the nearby beacon. I receive reports of arcane entity have gathered there. Alright. Nah. Take something else. Oh, it's a stone there! We're Odin! Wait. Is something over here? 200 to the east. Oh no, the earth saw me! The bird, I mean the earth. The bird saw me! He gonna eat me! 150. This must be i alla fall here. Southeast. There is no south. Oh, there it is. I didn't see it. Oh, hey, Selk. Hello, Selk. Poke, poke. You meant to be observing Hermes, but instead we stuck with Metron. I suppose she herself several proof of his power and research and creation both. Interesting. Interesting. You're interesting too. Tell me, how did you find? They're talking about something. Ah, yes, lighting presumer. Just as reporter said. Although we call this station beacon for its form, it's a fact medical device. By manipulating the balance of elements to keep the issues airborne and affect the climate of. Wait, I thought that was that is a creature. So that's just a object. There you go. Although we call this structure a beacon for its form, due to its form, In fact, medical device by manipulating the balance of element. It keeps the island airborne and manifests climate thereupon. In those course of operation, it often seems to an irreversible shift towards given element. Right now the element is lightning, which draw the forever here to the the ether. Appears mention is busy. Would you care to assist me in her stead? Feed the prosumer. By using this lighting cover, you may harness obscene light and focus into a ball. Verted feast for the dazzling friends. Go on, give it a try. Okay, here you go. Oh wait, I must throw it. Okay, well, there we go. Throw it to him. I missed. Yay! I missed. Oh no! Again, as you're supposed to cast on this. Okay. I get it. Woo! We made a light ball. Can I get all three of them in here? Woo! Creating a light. We have great lightning. We are. Yeah. Perfection is done. Look. What? Look. See how they gather to feed? How they express themselves through their action despite their lack of words. Speech is not the sole differing characteristic of thinking, a feeling creature, nor slice of indication that they do not possess these qualities. But it's a soulless arcane entry such phenomena, or an amphibian life form, such as Petuloda all seeks to populate their existence to survive. What is a living being, right? She must be like. A good question. I can answer for it from this truly standpoint, but it ultimately falls into the burrow of the artificers to pass the judgment. Those with exceptional vision, such as others, may be able to access her true nature. But to me, it doesn't matter. She is herself, and that is all I need to know. You finished already? Sorry, I was in the way. No need to worry, dear. You missed nothing of note. We still plenty of work for them to observe. The next head to the east morning door. I need to speak with someone observers there. I'm spreading pollution again! Oh no, it's these guys!
Amazing, is it not? The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects.
Don't release that thing! It's dangerous.
So, how are we coming along?
The flower!
This place is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis. Entelekis. Like me.
She's created fun from her flowers. Is that? Oh no.
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace. A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms. Unique for how they change color, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby. Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
Reflect the emotional state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions. In like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy. While it has no will of its own, it is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feeling.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy. Dynamis, we call it. And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena, are Entelekis.
That's me! That's me! An Enteleki!
That's me! That's me!
That you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
Wait. A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis? I've never heard of such a thing.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt. And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation. What's more, Dynamis is far weaker than ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter. On account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of Dynamis. 'Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteon?
Our star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether, so much so that its name is derived from it. However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, Dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%. The more abundant form by far. Were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities. 'Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue this stream with the vigor of a raging river...
Is that how the final is going? They try to tame that thing.
Not that I have such grand ambitions. Nay. I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse. The relative scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern. And so, I looked to another source of energy by necessity.
That being Dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
Precisely.
Yours is thin too. Like an entelechy. Like me. So... are we the same? Entelecchies.
I'm a time traveler. Okay, I gotta say. Okay, sure, I don't see why I couldn't be one. I have to be no to translate my limiters to nothing but determination. If I'm thin, it's because Emerson didn't do proper job. Oh my god! All this. Oh. I can't resist. I can't resist. I can't resist. I must resist.
Well, aren't we ungrateful? Maybe I should revert you to the pathetic, faded thing you were.
Sorry.
A deficit of ether alone does not an entelechy make. It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with Dynamis. And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat. You do well not to underestimate it. Oh dear, I'd forgotten about the poor fella. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
Every second didn't like that. I'm sorry. Don't make me small. Whatever you do, I will be eaten. Grace Constellation. Not that I or anyone else would be able to make use of it even we knew, but it irks me to discover that there is an entirely different energy. No one told me. That personal annoyance aside, Hermer's knowledge of the unbelief impressive, given that there are none among us 14 who specialize in the Celestial. This would be welcome addition, assuming that he is to pursue to join, that is. I still can't understand his hesitation. Oh, I want to ask him both questions. But we're gonna play New Game Plus to know the other one. Where do you join? Oh, you wish to know what England has chosen for the conversion? I should be glad to share the tale. It began when... Not another word! Okay, we're not gonna... Not another... Lest you forget where to learn about Hermes. Not me. My misspent youth is not of your concern. But I wanna know! What now? I wanna learn about... If you would accomplish, I suppose you should know at least much. The Conference of the 14 is a government body that determines marriage policy. Our goal is to ensure that all is right in creation, that our star may be bright future. As the name suggests, the council is composed of 14 offices, each which is led by an individual chosen for their surprising abilities. Depending on the office is the one who's required to either authorities in certain fields or possess skill would facilitate the performance of stable duties. Former categories include Mitron, special Arcane Life or Arcade Life, Lugrif, specialized in Terrian Life and Husbandry, Halmaruth, specialized in Fungus and Plant Life, Imiroth, specialized in Medicine and Healing, and Lahabena, specialized in Magic Creation Magic. Oh, La Barbara was, yeah, I think you probably said that somewhere, but yeah, but you said like, oh, I know La Brea. The first one we killed, who has brought Fort Phantom, being in the highest complexity. As for the letter categories, there is Altima, elite of Admis, Ingorim, champion of enlightenment, and Rokrit. Phantomos, preservers of discipline and order. Elem Selk, give the Athrili realm or underworld in the virtual. Oh yeah, he's Hades. Yeah, of course it is the underworld, of course. But now you got to know that. Fundial, pursuer of external phenomena. And ASM, travel of... Oh, ursäkta. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Family business. And ASM, treasure of the world and consoler to the people. What? Should I be leaving such a detail to you? Don't be silly! Even the children know us this much. And you would well remember it all? Well, I remember some. It's gonna be happy I remember some. Well, pardon for the wait. I have inspected the alphabets to my satisfaction. All with this creature, I dare to say it won't be long to release into the world. Don't do it! Another creation, however, report it's faring well. That is shall we tend to next. If you would follow me, my friend, I shall remain on and... Don't! Oh. I should kill this creature now! Oh! A sacred bird? Or a winged snake? That is the questions. I understand this is a problem. One of the cherubims. Yes, that's right. As you know, they're simply based on a sea creature, owing adjustments to like a fear of the wind, and capable of fly. The specimen created of the concept could fly without issue, but a problem arose in the subsequent of generations. The third generation creation was born with an asymmetric balance, learning where strong thoughts smaller, and expecting restraining itself, it would seems. The result of being afflicted to wind is diminished, and it cannot fly no matter what we try. It can't get risen a slightest bit. For such of manifests is a few for in few generations. I fear they would to be unstable. With your permission, I would revert the creature and recommend to bearers the concept to be reversed. With its etheric balance leaning towards water, the creatures would indeed strongly manipulate wind, and yet it's too early to conclude it cannot fly. Having failed at first, it may simply have developed fear. I shall transform and fly with it, helping me manipulate the wind until we find it big. What? You need to go such a length? But you don't. But of you don't know. But of course not. Transform is an art which one is manipulates the water quality of ether to construct another body around ourselves. Impractically is allow one to assume any conceivable form and thereby transmit the limbs of one's flesh. Yet coming through it may be, transforming in the presence of another is constricting volume in extreme as unicoth and unseemly as a running about robless shameful. Yeah. Am I to understand you make a habit of this? Nothing of sort. Just that when transformed I can wield the wind and fly. I may seem extensive, but what is the shame next to live of this creature? They deserve a chance, and we owe them to it, to all our power. Be that as it may. Yes, I believe that I have a solution, Emixelk. I may trouble you to move that Cerberus away from its fellow, somewhere out of sight. Hello. Meanwhile, I'd like the rest to help me prepare here. What mischief are you scheming now? No mischief, I assume you. I would but spare you the need to report to you conquerors that Hammer commit an inspiration. So have a little faith and run along. Why, I trust you don't mind. Okay, what mischief have you, Helios? Emmerich set on the side, let us speak about the plan. It's a stalking unit, really. We have Emmerich set to train the Charabillus. Everyone, what? Aside from able to fly to transform, you can ready see the ether current. And with its optic spellcraft, it also employs studied wind magics to guide the creature along. While he is indeed capable of all you describe, it's not his duty. I am lawful to trouble him with. Don't be, as I mentioned, it would also be for his own sake with the settlement once began. Marcus, I want you to go to Eric's help and tell him the favor to ask. He will be displeased to cooperate at first, but you mustn't discourage with our friend. The trick is to be unflagrantly permistic. Now, off you go. Good luck. I have a favor to ask, alright? You're gonna go to him and say, we have a favor to ask. Come on. And he's over there. See? I can do like this too. West. Yeah, it's up there. Oh no, you don't! I'm not lifting a finger! Oh, I don't know what Herb is up to, and I will not be made to know. I refuse. If I really believe residents, everyone say pretty. Okay. So I can't. I think it's fast to do this. Please, Eric Salk.
No, no, no. You are not foisting this nonsense on me.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis, and should be quite willing to do so. And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emetselk. Please teach her to fly.
Or else Hermes will transform. Right now.
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Oh, would he now? And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
Please, Emetselk. Please.
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last.
Oh!
Once it has taken to the air, it falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
So it was so it's MXL who created that month.
Well, let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we? You were wondering why Emmett Selk joined the convocation. Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office. I was, on the strength of my ability to see ether. But I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even, quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so. What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it? Emmett Selk has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them.
Oh, I know, me!
Thus did I recommend him for the office in my stead. And I wasn't the only one. Far from it. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand. Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault. He deserved every bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend. A singular soul who can't help but involve himself in the business of others. Where he walks, excitement is certain to follow. His antics irritate Emmett Selk to no end, but much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern. When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents. And in the course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him. They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends. To help them realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world. And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine, and together we may return to the star. Look at me, spilling my innermost secrets.
Oh, now I remember him! I've been thinking, but now I was looking at the name! It's the guy we founding everywhere! The guy he always created! Oh, I didn't think about it!
I can only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
Well done, my pet. Well done.
My pet! Hey.
Ah, yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine here on. Why don't you go and signal to Emmett Selk? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
I'm exactly really proud in a way. He was smiling. Oh, wave. No, you receive emergency notes. You begin to descend. I have no words to express my gratitude. Thank you for the service has learned to fly. Margaret and I could relax and have some pleasure chat. Sure, I'm sure you did. The creature needs some small assistance at first, but soon it was flying it more or less on its own. Adapt, you will need to repeat the lesson. That was truly impressive. That was truly impressive. I witnessed all from afar. Several flies. Indeed, and we have proven that even the creature with Surothedeath balance are capable of flying. Through it helped to achieve this, the Kerberos is a herd animal. Help to achieve this, Kerberos is a herd animal, and they may well aid the struggle kin like fashion and when the need to arise. Keep this in mind. I bid you continue observing them. If that's what you want. But if I may say so, rather than hoping that Eagle's possibility come to pass, would not be simpler to have the concept adjust that may we could guarantee the anomalies such as this specimen were never born in first place? Those creatures are already here. We will spare no efforts to give them a chance to survive. As you wish, Chief. As you wish. Miss? I'm fine, don't worry. Well, let's conclude all that present task. Let us return to Angroris now. We're standing arriving. Wait, don't we have... Oh yeah, we have a teleport here, so let's use teleport. Just teleport! All creatures and happy make me happy too. Yeah, we know. What? Want to apologize for forcing me to helping, do you? Save your breath! You don't force me to do anything. I merely choose the most expeditious way to have done with an impresent to our business. Whatever you say, man! Whatever you say! Whatever you say! Just don't hurt me! Tell me, Marcus, in course of watching me, have you learned actions of value? Nothing but far, but I hope that will change. Dynamics, it seems promising. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, but I think I have found yet. Dynamics is promising. The manager say, cautious! Just an observation fellow should be of interest to you? Chief Hermes, what's good fortune found you here? Something matter? The Icaros, I'm afraid. It's done it again. No sooner did we release one observation than it's upon a nearby occurrence. Slaughter them. Was the creature hungry? Or someone provoked it? I just fed them like myself. And operate were keeping a wide breath. It's the nature of the occurrence that's to blame. They're inmate vicious. The temporary side is outstanding creations. Perfect form and function. In those look super for release. No doubts that Buddha will accept this conclusion for preservation. In any case, there is no point of posting the invaders. Doors will be reverted them all once paperwork is in order. What kind of scene of the where is the scene of incidents? Just off to the path to the 12 wonders. If you make your way, you should see on your left. Don't know. Doris is still there, however. Hermes, wait! This is a part of his work, then I would observe it. We follow. I'm coming with my pollution! I am destroying... wait, this way. Stop! Stop, 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 stop! Turn around! Turn around! Stop! I see something that we must look at. And most important... Hello there! Welcome, friend. I'm Sulkis, better to review another chief of Hermes. I'm please. Are you unusual, soul being familiar? For never have a mission that I'm Sulkis all in. Alright. Oh. Come on. Come on! Walk forward! There we go. So here's the 1 plus. Alright then. Yes, yes. What can I do for you? Emergency, it is. An observer Slug wished me to act as your guide. Oh no, I don't mean it like that. I would be more happy to show you around. I'm simply wondering why the overseer chose me to send you to me of all people. I wanted to be here long for myself, truth be told, and quite recently I was reading a pro research. Sorry if, yeah, you know. Begin. Then let us begin. The rabbit travel lecture walk, I think, function from more beautiful. I will point you in the right direction of a college hard club. Oh shit. Oh no. I just wanted to get this done. Alright, who are we talking to first with? Someone guy here is called Fenemos. What do we have here? Fenemos, of course, and judging on their third section. Yes! I'm a company market here to tour the years and the best officer. I thought, feel free to wander, please. We'll wander and keep on our well nose. For the No! I'm getting pretty tired of this place. In the beginning I was like, woo! Oh, now it's like, too much info. Champion! Who is your friend? Charmion. Alltså, vi ser filmer här. Course living, being purchased, and some praise us be able to move along. Oh God. Yep. Placed. Heavy. Oh, thank God. We don't need to do more. So much talk. I mean, I started to miss, like, go kill this creature for me. Or get me that thing. I don't fucking start to miss fetch quest. Okay. Yeah, you see now more them. Good, then we can take the rest when I level up a class. We just take the important quests. The importance is good importance. Whee! Problem? Oh. This doesn't look dead. They just look like they were just falling over. The case of burns are unmistaking. Lakers were indeed responsible. But the creature is nowhere to be seen. Those must have taken it away. The man made his base the 12 wonders. I shall go and seek him out there. And second, I will search the area for good measure, just to make sure that Lakers did not escape. Thank you. Let us beat the 12 wonders if we are finished. I will go up to please follow with Marcus. Yeah. Come, it's down the path over the bridge. Yay! More pollutions. Driving in your lawn. I've been. Oh, wait a second. This is a new place. Up there. Uh-oh. Ah! Go away! Stupid bird! I got some there. West. You know, let's just go and click on this thing. time you shall fall. We got any more here? Northeast. West. Northeast. Oh, that's wrong. Yeah, it's far from here. So let's go back to her. We have now took the two was in here. There. Yep. We are taking few here. Oops. Hello? There it is, the 12 Wonders. Herbert's looking for doors. Look for doors too. And a man, a long blonde hair, I think. I know him when I see him. Good we did that before, because, yeah. Dun 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 dun. Blonde-haired woman, there's a man. Dark-haired man. Blonde-haired man. I guess it is one because everyone stands around him. Durus! Well, no, if it's amazing, what brings you here? As I thought, I heard family voice. Didn't realize you two had decided to help me search for Durus, thank you. You're short of the Lurkers, I believe. Where are they now? Out on the field, in restraint. Frenzionize as they were. I couldn't well return from to case. Once I suggested my report, I see them revert without delay. As he says, the beasts are indeed quite furious. You're the one of the 14. What bring you here? Nothing you need concern yourself with. As you were. We hear the news that Lecter slaughtered Arcopets. As the observer in charge, you are the opinion of theirs not fit to be raised. I am their abnormal aggressions, extraordinary strength, made from a high chromatic combination. It make not where they are released. Lactunus would threat another species and upset the natural order. Could it be that specimen observed our outliner? Highly unlikely. The creature is good as many of them, all exhibit as it seems. Even when we use cars to begin with a fresh slate, their behavior was unchanged. Carios? A memory of recognition system. The chief himself created it. It allows us to erase altered memories, so we may observe the creation in the different environments condition without needing it to remake them from scratch. Quite impressive, and potentially dangerous depending on how the egress of the automatic ensures. Further wish to have one more word with you. Rest assured, we keep all wells precisely limited to prevent the miscalculation of its unlimited queues of ships over here. Not to misunderstand, to memorize a subject's memory is an intimate act I deeply abhor, but it still prefers an execution. Come now, Chief, let's not be so melodramatic. What was born from Ethan is simply being reduced to its original state. I know the distraction you concern you, but we mustn't lose sight of the bigger picture, making rational choices for the sake of a more proper star. If a creation cannot be properly studied, even with the aid of curios, we remake it. If a creation is deemed the terminal extinct, we unmake it. This is all for the greater good, and no question necessary for such routine process. I understand these things, I do. I would never like to unleash a clear and undeniable threat into the world, and yet insight through their inviolable lives may be next to all creation. It's all the likeness have. Before we see their fates, we owe them this beginning to exhaust all options to ensure nothing have been overlooked. If you insist, let me provide you with a full report, and we may take it from there. Would it be possible for us to attend the discussion? That Emer's sake may be carry out his duty. We better carry out his duty. By all means. Please show them the way to the meeting room. Ooh, that almost got bad. Almost knocked down my glass. That man, another being, just a thing to be used and controlled like magic. That's what Hammers told me once. There's 500 each. How much you were? You're 500. We should get full here again. I really need to. Yeah. To make space. Well, harness. You get no. I fear this discharge may take a while. During time. Are you feeling well? It's not me, Harry, it's you. I won't go to the meeting, I stay with Marcus. Loth tough I am imposed. I may leave in your care again. I'm in your debt, if you excuse me. Can you help me with something, Marcus? The meeting will make Hammond sad. I want to cheer him up with a flower. Hammers like flowers. For the most, all of the creation of Hypnos. The most crazy expected to be interested is a beautiful and strong battle in some way. The flowers are different. They designed to suit our emotion. What the color feel like. I can't make the flower, so I searched for one, and you searched with me. Let's start here by the 12 Wonders. Accompany you, and yeah, we know that they don't need to remind you every time. A tree blossom. The vision purple flower is bigger than your hands. Over 3. Oh, it's too big, too bright. I love them, but they might be too bright. I think there is a piece. Reason. That's what Hammer said. Okay, let's go to this tree. Why are we going to look at a tree when it's a flower she looks for? tall standing tree rise before you. You crane your neck to look at the flower. No flowers! And where apples we could cover them in syrup. Let's head outside next. Don't worry, we won't wander far. Right. Red flower bed. Is it a rose? Or if a beautiful flower grows in the bed, the mixed colors forming pattern. These will be better for Harry, but they are inherited. That means we shouldn't touch them. They're better under observation or poisonous. Any wood place be found through. We keep looking. She really much know this place. Oh shit! A familiar plant! Oh yeah, I remember you, you little shit! Look at his teeth there. I remember you. Set the tall, it is dark, it's shape of a flower. Menacing and it's on a connection, a flower can move. When Harry wasn't looking, it shot seed at him. Not a good gift, maybe. But you be good, Marcus. Spot flower. We find something soon. Let's jump over this. Huh. Despite nothing nearby, the best common looking grass with the tiny flowers. Nothing around here. Ah! Over there, Marcus! I see something huge! I don't think you want to pick that one! A terrible stench! Sun in an old boot prevent the air without a doubt. There's a marble-like creature before you. It's an ambush. The thing is around his mouth looks like a pedestal, but the flower are orbs in the head. When Harry inspected it, it swallowed him up, and it did leave his room for it didn't leave his room for days. What do you think, Margaret? Would you like it? Probably not a good short man. I did not go near the thing. And so it's not it either. Finding a good friend is harder than I thought. So Margaret could be certainly more. Maybe far feed another, pick another, I promise. Look for freeze there's before you, and the sky begins. There's nothing. Shiny thing, or could that be it? Oh, Empress flower! They're here too! I mislike and dislike them at the same time. Like me, they are interested like me. They feel his pain and turn dark. That's only for him, I thought. For another, they always white and bright. True, the flower was dark in your home? Then do you have it too a dark emotion? I know the pain and sorrow. I have felt the great furnace of frustration. I have been plagued by doubts and anxiousness. I have known the pain and sorrow for loss. I dare to say I have a few. Well, you don't have to say it. I can feel it's something you want to hide. But you won't lend it to me. The darkness inside you. I want you to make the flower dark in front of Hermes. He has been in the dark place since before he created me. He needed to know that he isn't alone. There's another sad too. well, well, you truly can do it. Thank you, Marcus. It means much for you, I say. I can't wait to see how Harris react. Well, did he pick the flower? I think we did. Oh, a plus, a plus, a plus. Stop everything and go to the plus. Stop everything and go to the plus. Stop everything and go to plus. Plus, plus, plus. Meow! Family, is it? Have you familiar concept? Yeah, getting a hello family friend. The real is. Meow meow! Let's fall behind. Okay, vi ska after this. Wait. Go. Come on! Meow meow meow! Meow meow! Hey, back to the flowers. Meow meow! There's an alert to a nearby creature. They see another. Looks expect at you. Oh shit. Oh well, here we go. She was waiting for her turn. Okay, let's unequip this again and that, and put back this, this, and that. '87! Woo! A look, someone have the dog. Okay, let's turn the flower. It seems he's still talking. Let's wait until he finished.
Hermes!
Oh, you were waiting for me.
You've finished talking?
Yes, we've come to a decision. My thanks for keeping Meteon company. Emmett Salk and Hythlodaeus have already retired to their rooms. There is room for you too, if you would follow me.
He doesn't sound happy.
Wait! I want to show you something first.
Elpis flowers?
Go on. You're not the only one, Hermes. Others feel sad too. You're not alone.
I see Meteon has shared much with you. May we talk a moment?
Oh, look, a little hedgehog. Oh, fuck. Ah!
I do not think it wrong that we live for the star, that we strive to make it a better place. And yet, in carrying out my duties here, there are times when I am plagued by doubt. Do you recall what Hythlodaeus said when we first spoke of my nomination? Death is the privilege of those who have fulfilled their purpose, a choice they embrace of their own free will, and when they depart, it is always beautiful. Perhaps it is, but only for man. Creations that he deems useless are discarded with nary a second thought.
Oh, look at the cute things. And they are adorable.
Some scarcely born into the world, afforded a handful of breaths before life and potential are abruptly extinguished. We make an effort to spare them the pain. They sense what awaits. Rage and anguish and cower and fear. And it is not beautiful. Yet no one cares. No one. So fixated are we upon the duty that we do not pause to question the method. Pain and suffering, confusion and despair, writ plain in the eyes of those poor creatures. Yet no one sees. We turn a blind eye and carry on in blissful ignorance. Nor to miss. And always, always the blossoms shine pure and white. A contradiction so blatant I could scream, want to scream. How can you all accept this aberration? Then I wonder, am I the aberration for thinking thus? I'm filled with dread. But now I know I'm not alone. Not the only one for whom the flowers weep. Owen asked what you thought as you kneeled beside the Elpis, or if you only did it at Meteon's insistence. Nevertheless, I thank you. To know that you too have experienced suffering is a comfort.
Sir, let's have no more brooding, eh? I could tell you all about the suffering. I could tell you all about the suffering.
Lest you misunderstand, I derive no pleasure from your pain. It's just the fact that you are still here in spite of your suffering gives me heart. The stars in the heavens. Know you what they are? Though it is too far to tell, each glittering light could be a world not unlike Aetheris. A world filled with life. So many stars, so many lives. For us, there may be no higher purpose than to live for our world. But what of the other living beings out there? What is it that gives their lives meaning? That drives them day after day after day? To pose that question to our undiscovered cousins, I created beings of Dynamis, who can traverse the vast emptiness between the stars. Meteon and her sisters. Aye, sisters. She has a great many of them. And they have already departed on their journey, traveling to one star and then the next in search of life. As one might expect, exploration on such a grand scale is rife with difficulties, and thus far I've naught to show for it. But I have faith that we will make some manner of discovery ere long. And when we do, I should be glad to share our findings with you, in gratitude for your kindness. It's getting rather late. We had best find our beds. It would not do for both of us to be sleep-deprived on the morrow.
Well, yeah, you can say that again.
Let us head back.
All right.
What does she see? What did she see? She saw something. But what was it? Was you a milksack? And the Brevagan returned and caused a man of trouble. We're in our meeting, I'm sure. But, you know, that will probably be for next time, because I too need to start making ready to bed, so thank you for you watching, and I will probably stream more tomorrow. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!